Hey guys, it's S-Master, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can get Mac OS X Snow Leopard on your PC. And this is like 100% safe. You're not going to screw up your computer. And yeah, so first of all, what you're going to need to do is make sure that you have got a copy of Snow Leopard, whether it be like a downloaded copy or a disc copy. Any kind of copy will do. But I've supplied a download for Snow Leopard if you don't have one in the description. So if you don't have one, check it out. You can get it from the description. So make sure you've got that, and also make sure you've got Virtualbox, which is this here window, and that's also in the downloads section of this video. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys what you should do if you want to get Virtualbox. So first of all, you're going to go on here. I'm going to show you guys www.virtualbox.org, and once you're there, you're going to want to go to downloads, and if you're on Windows, which you probably are, I don't know why you'd be on Mac trying to get another Mac, but on Windows, grab this download and just follow the install and stuff. It's not a virus, and also yeah, that's it. So get Virtualbox and also get the copy of Snow Leopard. Now, to start things off, I already have my machine here, but I'm going to show you guys how to set one up. So you're going to hit New, and you're going to put in whatever you want. I mean, obviously, probably going to want to put Mac OS X or Snow Leopard. I'm just going to put Snow Leopard 2 because I already have one. And just Mac OS X, and if you're, yeah, just Mac OS X, not 64-bit, just, okay. Now, create it, and this is where it differs. So, you have a computer, and it has a certain amount of RAM on it. If you don't know what RAM is, then you should probably close out of this video and figure that out, because you're kind of going to need to know what it is. Anyway, I have a lot of RAM on my computer, so I can put it up to 4 gigabytes, but because this is a tutorial, I'm just going to put it down to 2, so it's not so demanding on my system. And you're just going to hit Next, and create a virtual hard drive, VDI, make sure VDI is checked, that's very important, and dynamically allocated. And I usually put like 100 gigabytes if you're going to be heavily using it, but if you're just going to like, use it moderately, put 50. Well, obviously, if you have a small hard drive, you're going to want to put like 20 or something. But I'm just going to put like 10 for the tutorial, or 15. Create it. And there you go, Snow Leopard 2. Now go to Settings and System, and make sure that you got this chipset on, ICH9, because you have to use that for Mac. There's no other option. And make sure that Enable EFI is not checked. It will be checked by default. Just uncheck it. Make sure. Alright, now processor. I have 24 CPUs, so I have a lot of power, but obviously I don't want to use all of them because that would just drag my system down to the bottom really fast. I use 2. You can use as many as you want. Make sure that it's not over half. I usually just use 2, so I'm just going to use, 2. And acceleration, make sure this is enabled. Now, this enable VTX, this can get kind of annoying. You have to make sure that your computer has the capabilities to do virtual machine stuff. So I'm probably going to put up a video in the next day or so, and once I do have it up, there'll be a link probably somewhere on the screen in an annotation. But I'm going to show you how to make sure that you have this enabled, but you actually have to have this or this won't work. You'll just get an error. You could always uncheck it, but that's just a bad thing to do because it'll lower the performance a lot, and you really can't do that if you want this to work well. So anyway, put all the video memory up and enable 3D acceleration. Storage, here's our hard drive, but here you're going to want to go to this little disk drop-down thing, and if you have a disk, you're going to want to put in like your actual disk in the CD drive. Put it in wherever it is in your computer, but I'm using a virtual disk, which you probably will be too, which is this Snow Leopard here. So put that in, and that's it. For audio, put on ICH, AC, whatever that is. And there you go. That's all you have to customize. The rest will be good. So now finally, start it up. And if you have problems, I don't have them, but if you have like an error that comes up, press F8, and now press space -V CPUs, and if you put like 1 CPU, you do equals 1, but I put 2, so 2 bus ratio equals 20, not depending on how many CPUs you have, and you hit enter. I don't have that error, so I really don't have to, so I'm just gonna reset my machine here because I don't need to do that, and I'll just press any key because it works for me every time. Oh, okay, so I do have an error, so this is a good demonstration. I can put in that thing for you. Space -V CPUs equals 2 bus ratio equals 20. Enter. And there you go. Loading it up. And this will take a little while, not too long. Just let it do its thing. Don't interrupt it. It'll take like a minute. So yeah, I don't even think it's worth pausing the video. You guys can just listen to some random music for like 10 seconds while this goes. Penis. Alright, we're back, and we have the Mac OS X screen. If nothing happened for you, PM me about the error or whatever happened for you. Trust me, it's not a waste of time PMing me. I will respond. I check every day. So please, if you have any problems, feel free to PM me via YouTube. Now, click next, this little arrow. If you're English, obviously you're going to want to use English. And it'll do this for like 1 second. Continue, agree, and you'll notice that there's no disk for you to install. So you want to go to Utilities, Disk Utility, and this little first one that we put, obviously, it's only 15 because I put 15, but it'll be whatever size that you had, and VBox hard disk. And anyway, make sure it's Mac OS X extended journaled, not any of these things. It'll only work with this. And name it whatever you want, like nipple farts. Yeah, I'm pretty immature. Anyway, usually if you have a normal Mac, you know it's usually called Macintosh. Macintosh HD. But let's name it something funny because this is a demo. So purple donkey starting. Alright, and hit erase and erase, and it will format the disk for Mac OS X, and that will take 2 seconds. There you go, it's done. And just X out of this. This will come up automatically. Click on that one, which is what we just purple hearting. Okay, that's great. And you absolutely have to hit customize. This is extremely important or this will not work. You have to click this second one, Mac OS X 6.2. Bootloaders, you're going to want to do the latest version, which is 10.5. Kernels, legacy kernel. Graphic drivers, graphic enabler. And last but not least, just hit all the audio drivers. I don't know how that helps or not, but it's such a small thing and it's important. So, and if you want QuickTime, hit QuickTime, and okay, we're done. And just hit install, and it will install the thing. You can skip this because it's a blank disk, there's nothing on it, nothing's gonna happen. And it will install. This will take about half an hour, so I'm just gonna cut out the video and come back when it's done. Alright guys, so my installation is done, and I'm just gonna hit the, well, first of all, hit restart, and yeah, just wait for it to do its thing, and there you go. So it's restarting. It's got its weird stuff going down. Anyway, what you're going to want to do here is you're going to go to the top here, and where it says devices, CD, DVD devices, remove disk from virtual drive, bam. click Force Unmount, and go to Machine, Reset. Make sure you do the Force Unmount thing, because it's important. And there you go. Purple Donkey Sharding is our machine name. And I'm going to show you guys how to fix the resolution of the screen in 1 minute, because it's really annoying to have this small thing. And here you go. Got our familiar Apple logo. And there's our little spinner wheel. And usually, I don't know why, but it takes a while to load up. So if nothing happens for a while, don't interfere with it. It's doing its thing. And essentially here you're done with your installation. And I'll just come back to you when it's done opening up, because it takes a while sometimes. So yeah. Alright guys, I am back. And we have got our little gray screen. Wait a second. And the magic will begin. And you'll be in your customization and setup options in a second. Sorry for that, guys. Anyway, here we go. We're in our screen here. We've got our United States. I'm in the US, so I'm just gonna hit continue. Continue. And don't do this because there's nothing to transfer. There you go. Continue, and I'm gonna put in my Apple ID. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Actually, I don't need to. It's a test system. Go back. Wait, no. Continue. 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 You don't have to do this, so it's dumb. Just hit continue. You don't have to do this. And your account, you can just put your full name. So Simon Manny. Account name. YOLO. And password 123. 123. Taco. Boo. Alright. Continue. And creating my computer account for my Mac. And it's connecting to Apple. Okay. If you're in California, you can just leave it. I'm not. I'm in New York. New Yorkers. New York, New York. Okay. Next. And we're done. So, yeah. Give it a sec to load up. It'll give us our familiar Snow Leopard home screen. I'm sure we all know this. Now, you can notice that if you put it in full screen mode, okay, you can just do this. If it's not a Mac keyboard, it's not going to recognize what it is. I have this. If you're regular United States keyboard, you know, the top row is Q, W, E, R, T, Y. It's this one. So, done. And there you go. You're in your Mac. Here's Purple Donkey Sharding. You can rename that if you want to. You don't really need to. Anyway, in my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the sound working, and also how to get your resolution as big as it can go. So, yeah. See you guys later.